S1. An office girl in one of the ministries, aged 35, single.
This journey's ever so boring. It's an hour each way. Cost me 10 bob a week, and when I get there it's dull. One of the big ministries, typing all the time and the Romeo duplicating. Talk about monotonous. There's not a lot to do when I get home either. I've got 2 sisters and an older brother. We're all still at home. None of us married. My parents, they've got a big garden, but I'm not interested. I'd rather be reading. Detective stories. Get me a chair out on the lawn, just don't ask me to mow it. I do like the cinema. I go a couple of times a week to one of the local places, that's my treat. All I can afford on my wages. Fares, lunches, 15 shillings keep to my mother, save £1 a week for clothes and holidays. That's it. All gone. I did have a lovely week in Torquay last year, but you don't want to spend it all, you've got to save. That's why I don't like the socialists. I know, they want to nationalise everything, don't they? They'll nationalise your money shortly if you don't watch it. No, I'm keen on saving. Well, supposing I want to get married, might be nice to have savings. I keep wondering if I might meet someone I could take to. I certainly need a change, but I've heard English girls ain't got much luck marrying at the minute, because owing to the war there's a shortage of men in the marrying age. I did have one English boyfriend, but he was a dud. Kept borrowing money from me, never paid it back. Men, don't get me started. Bachelors, they're very selfish. My brother, he's got a small business of his own. He's a bachelor, extremely selfish. Only thinks of his own pleasures, doesn't want to marry. I did meet a couple of Polish boys, soldiers in the war. They were nice, kind, took me out to tea, the cinema. They've all gone back now, the Polish boys. Shame. I'm Laura England, and I think what's interesting about the girl on the train is that she sees getting married as the only way out of her situation. You know, she's got quite a good job, she's living with her parents, and it really would have been that way. That would have been your only route back in those days to change your life, would be to get married, which is bizarre to think now, because if you're an unmarried woman in your 30s now, you could change your job, you could move country, you have all of these rights and all of these pathways that you could take. And of course, that wasn't really available to the girl on the train.